Whoop, whoop. What's up, everybody? How's the Bearcats doing? It's hump day. We're here. We're hanging. Time for the AEW Dynamite Watch Along. Yeah, pal. Bearcats in the house. Hope you're all having a great week so far. Thank you so much for stopping in and hanging out with us. You got Lab Rat with the popcorn. Yeah, pal. And unless I'm wrong, I believe we are at 2 belts right now so far tonight. If I'm wrong, someone please correct me. So Roddy and Hook, yeah, pal. What's this going to look like? Whoop, whoop. All right, so why are you not throwing them out of there? Why is the ref not throwing the rest of the Undisputed Kingdom out, to the back? Like they physically got involved. I forgot FGW rules. I was wondering when Don Stevens would strike. Yep, Don Stevens, pal. But we do what we always do. We adjust. Try to get this shit straightened out. Yeah, pal. Boom. Like that. We're the best raffle.
He's got some really nasty chops. But hitting that ring post was definitely not fun for the cold-hearted hits and Devin. That's right. Hook was trying to even the odds.
She must have, pal. Must have. Damn. All right, so we got 3 more belts we're definitely seeing tonight.
Suplexes versus backbreaker, the messiah of the backbreaker versus the sensei of suplex.
4 more belts.
Roderick strong out of the corner, and now lands 3, but Roderick changes levels near the midsection. Roderick ain't all 3 of those, man. Nice sweep through there, another Russian leg sweep here. This time it's a ground octopus hold, almost. Got him locked up pretty good here, Hook does. Gotta watch your back. Oh, watch your back. You got this. Wow, that was tied up. Yeah. Forced to abandon ship there, but also strong. That was a great counter.
What's up, Canada Spaceman? Audrey's Labia. Or Aubrey's Labia. Good album title. It could, because you don't really know exactly who they're talking about. But good to see you, pal. Hope you're having a great day. Whoop, whoop.
He's grabbing that grip. He's grabbing the grip out strong. He understands that's where the power is, to get that grip off of his throat. Yeah, because this is FTW rules. A straight up choke is technically legal. Doesn't have to be a sleeper. Just that.
Well, if he was getting complaints about people dying of alcohol poisoning, I could kind of see why he'd want to stop that.
Exactly what he's doing. But Hook doing a good job of turning his hips to the outside, and now watch this. For that half and half backbreaker, but Hook the back elbows. Going for a Sayanagi throw, nice under sweep right there. Stay with your chop to chop against a 21-year veteran who has chopped the best there. But Roderick Strong doing the smart thing, changing levels, trying to take the wind out of the one for the champion. Oh, jawbreakers. Two jawbreakers. Yeah, good job coming backboard. And Northern Lights. Northern Lights. We are live and in the midst of an FTW championship match at Dynamite. Grand Slam. Roderick Strong has been in the driver's seat. This match with the cold-hearted handsome devil, the champion, is making a comeback. He's trying to get that going, get his mojo going.
Yeah, I know, right? I honestly, I think some of that complaining about TK is more of an escapism, in my opinion. It's like, yeah, they see how bad shit is in the real life, so they're trying to direct that ire towards something fictional to kind of forget the reality.
Maintain control of the wrist. Yeah, that's the key right there. And to get himself a key lock on that arm to ground.
Whoop, whoop. What's up, Jordan Kirby? Good to see you, pal. Hope you're having a good day. Whoop, whoop.
He's been in the deep water before, especially in championship matches. And he's won the AEW International Championship.
Under normal circumstances, I would agree with. They're kind of sort of doing a story where as soon as Bryan Danielson loses, his career is over. So they can't really blow that storyline off just yet. Try saying its name and it might appear. Oh, wait, never mind. I fucked that up. Oh, Joe Hendry. Absolutely, Joe Hendry. Dude, if you actually, you know, now that you mention that, if you put Joe Hendry and Jey Uso in a feud where they're just two baby faces roasting each other, that'd be fun to watch.
Back elbows have Rodder. It's a Sayanagi throw right there. Single off shoulder throw. And he hit that chair hard, Roddy did. Well, he's got a half. He's trying to maybe go for the red room. I don't think he can get it in when he's. Rodder, look at, just muscles up the champion. This is trouble.
Drinking all the milk, all the hog maw, eating all the chitlins, all them pig's feet. I want some of them chitlins. I like pig's feet. And that was from Friday, if anybody's never seen that movie. Jay, I don't mind Jay as IC champion. It's just the circumstances and who he got it off of was all fucking wrong. All fucking wrong. Like, it felt like a fuck you to Braun Steiner. Like, I can't help but feel like Triple H still has some leftover hard feelings from the shit that Scott said about him years ago. And he's taking it out on Braun. Again, that's just my opinion. It's all speculation. We don't know. You want to borrow my car? Most people want to borrow some sugar. Maybe even some ketchup. You want to borrow my car? Hell no. That would actually not be a bad match. Like, that could be like, if you bring the Usos together, like, that could be like the blow off of, all right, the IC title's on the line, and they just get out all of their, shit at the end, and whoever goes over, but they both end up hugging at the end.
From New York, what's that? Your 11th title defense has to be your most satisfying, because back in 1998, only 3 miles from the stadium at the Elks Lodge, the TW title was born by your father, Taz. And tonight, you are still the champion. Congratulations. Yeah. Well, thank you, Tony. And with all that being said, all good things must come to an end. And,
That's a good question.
On behalf of my family, I'd like to thank
Not quite sure.
out there who's ever competed for this championship right here. On top of that, I'd like to thank each and every
Big fat wet pussy, pal.
So now, in this very moment, the FTW Championship is officially retired. An unexpected move. An unexpected move, but what a moment. Between father and
Nah, this is good TV right here. Like, this is good TV. Yeah, like the whole FTW promo, the thing with him and Taz, all that good shit. Hook retired the FTW title, gave it to Taz, and they both shared a hug. If only, pal. If only. Don Stevens strikes again, pal. That was quicker than the last one. Damn. Let's get this adjusted. Oh, we might be in some trouble. We might be in a little trouble here, gang. Oh, shit. Whew. All right, we're good. Yep, that's one less belt to count, pal. Yep. And we're going to be doing an HMG After Dark tomorrow night. Doing a late, we're going to do part 1 tomorrow night at Watch Along of the documentary. Right here on HMG YouTube. Whoop, whoop. Hope to see you there. Giggity, giggity. Agreed. It served its purpose for now. It did what it needed to do. It got its job done. Don Boss Unite. Oh, well, thank you, pal. Yo, what's up, Revamped Wrestling? Whoop, whoop. Good to see you, pal. Hope your day is treating you well. Giggity, giggity. Oh, yeah, we are doing a watch-along of episode 1 of the McMahon documentary tomorrow night, late night, after Impact goes off the air. Yes, I do remember hearing her say that. It is on Netflix, but it's also you can find alternative sources for that as well. But yeah, part 1 tomorrow night, right here on the HMG YouTube channel, ridiculously random Twitch channel. Much love. Hope to see you there. Whoop whoop. That I do not know. I got to find out some more details about that. Awesome. Hope to see you there, pal. Oof. With Tony Khan, that's kind of that's a difficult question to answer because I could see him doing that. Yeah, pal. Whoop whoop. I don't think it was officially recognized. It was just one where it's like, okay, we'll let it be used on our show, but we don't recognize it as an actual AEW title. I think it's more like they looked at it as its own separate belt, as its own with its own history.
You remarked earlier today that this could be a threefold win for you. Not only could Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay become AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Oh yeah, I definitely see that happening. That's what I'm predicting too, pal. All right, so that's 3 belts we're at, pal. Yeah, very true. Like they've done pretty much nothing to establish Kyle Fletcher and who he is as a character. Like nothing. I'm gonna guess Will Washington, pal. Yeah, get me Aussie Open, pal. Will the Snake Washington, pal. Whoop, whoop. My Mount Rushmore, Hogan, Flair, Rock, Austin.
I'm not sure what that is. Maybe you know, Don, or you have no hair. You might not know. Okay. Could be some of the pollen that just got in your eye. Is that? Yeah, that's true. You know, you mentioned that 5-year anniversary.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only thing that the Bucks have not done is go to WWE. Like, they've done everything they could outside of going there.
Nicholas trying to get off to a quick start. Easier said than done against two athletes like Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher. You know what? I'll say this: the Bucks. I've said it before. As much as I dislike them,
That's good. I didn't get a chance to see that. That's nice. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. No, no, no. Yeah, pal. So, yeah, unless I'm off on my count or missed one or two, we are at 5 belts tonight so far. Whoop, whoop.
There's a tag right there by Fletcher. Double hip toss by Ospreay and Fletcher. Two good friends on the cusp of becoming AEW World Tag Team Champions. Ospreay. What the hell? So two best friends. What's going on? Ospreay also hurts you, but they were stuck.
Spots like that are so fucking stupid. Like, yeah, I'll sit here in a fucking 69 position with my brother while you and this other dude set up for a double team. Fucking stupid. Yeah, it's shit like that that makes wrestling look so stupid and fake. Like, seriously, you got two brothers, and they're going to lay there in the fucking 69 position and let you set up for a double team spot. Yeah, I mean, at least they're making the bigger, like their bigger arena shows look smaller and more intimate, but at the same time, you're still throwing that money away renting a giant arena like that when you're not going to fill it or come anywhere close to filling even a fraction of it.
Love is overrated. You heard that one before? Every day. I am. Oh, I know. I'm watching this awesome matchup. I'm listening to Don Callis. You know, who sang Love is Overrated? That's what. All right, now speaking of it, stop relaxing. I don't think I'm wrong on it.
Right, and you're not getting a return on that investment at all with the ticket sales.
They literally have been tagging together probably since since they were young teenagers, right? Yeah, absolutely. You're right. So,
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Rather than try to make it look real and look like you're trying to beat the other guy and win, it's just a choreographed performance.
And Ospreay, EW International Champion, we mentioned in 1 week's time will face Ricochet with that title on the focused on perhaps the best tag team of their generation. The first World Tag Team Championship to Nicholas Jackson. AEW Dynamite live on TBS with Frank.
Whoop, whoop, what's up? We got Colin Weissong in the house, pal. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good week. Always a pleasure. Giggity, giggity. Get me Cookout, pal. Yeah, all right. Ooh, go tweet that one out and see how well the wrestling Twitter treats you. Wow. I'm not saying I disagree because that does make sense. Get me Okada or Okado, pal.
Good job, the referee right there. He was in perfect position for that cover. An excellent kick. The comeback here by the Bucks after by Ospreay. Field Shimano. I didn't say that. Basically, we saw this last week. Just in the nick of time or another minute. Oh, it was Kyle. Fletcher unceremoniously.
Yeah, unfortunately, like with Okada, he's huge superstar in Japan, but he never had that outside crossover appeal. He could have. He very much could have, but he put his it just not a good situation overseas for him, unfortunately. But at least he's making millions of dollars off Tony Khan, so he's got that going for him. No, they need to. They need to. Yeah. Yeah, for real. Bruce Lee would have a field day with all these motherfuckers. Or if they were going to have Okada do a comedy gimmick in WWE, it would actually be funny. Yeah, give him the trios belts, pal.
haymaker forearm by Fletcher. Fletcher's going to have the advantage to this is just a lot of hubris here. Nicholas Jackson getting too cocky with the bigger man. Could be right on that, Don. Definitely could be right. Fletcher, the edge strike that. Right elbow strike back to Matthew up and.
Whoop, whoop, what's up, Javi Uchiha? Good to see you, pal. Hope you're having a great hump day. Whoop, whoop, giggity, giggity.
The Bucks picking up the pace. They know they've got Fletcher at a disadvantage. Oh, this is not good. Fletcher. And that might be it for Kyle Fletcher. God, that was nasty. Fletcher being dragged to the outside. The Bucks content to take a counter victory here.
Yeah, I forgot about that track record of how they handle Nakamura. A spike pile driver on the apron should be a fucking stretcher job. Instead, he's going to fucking beat the 10 count and keep wrestling. This is why people laugh at wrestling. This shit's fake and phony.
He's a target right now, Fletcher. He's not able to defend himself. You can see it.
Nah, first 30 minutes was basically Bryan Danielson and Nigel McGuinness.
Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, AEW Tag Team Champions, take the advantage. It's a picture-in-picture. Don't look away.
This is the second picture-in-picture for this match, by the way. And yes, get me Johnny Swinger, pal. Or better yet, how about this? Johnny Swinger opens up Swinger's Palace in NXT.
Test Kyle Fletcher's metal here. Being in there with a world-class tag team like the Young Bucks, being on a stage like Grand Slam.
Dude, Swinger's awesome. I love him.
I'm very concerned about Will Ospreay at this point. I would be too, Don. Just peered up from over our announce desk, and Ospreay was attempting to rise to his feet, but collapsed back down. This is where you do not want to be with the Young Bucks. Fletcher, the hands were down. That was impact all in the face.
That is Johnny Swinger.
Oh, you're not kidding.
Yeah, daddy.
Fletcher is dead meat for sure.
Dude, how perfect would Johnny Swinger be with the Outrunners?
Maintain his balance on the apron. Watch out. Matt Jackson looks like he tweaked his back on that.
Yes, currently, at the time, last I checked, he is in TNA.
It pains me, Tony, and the Bucks are showing why they're probably the greatest tag team that ever graced a professional wrestling ring. I hate to say it. Have a lot of nerve. Oh, Fletcher. Cut over that right eyebrow. But Kyle Fletcher, he's tough. He's a tough young man. He's battle tested. He's got a lot of experience. So close. We almost crowned new tag team champs. The presence of mind there to get a real good hook on the leg. Didn't get the 3 count. Decidedly top.
Yeah, I haven't seen him for a minute. Like they did that angle with him trying to challenge for the title, ended up turning into a digital media championship match that kind of sort of led to him turning babyface, and then Tommy Dreamer ended up winning the belt instead. And then he just vanished from TV.
People don't give me flowers. I wonder why.
That would work. But the thing is, though, is that Johnny Swinger's kind of doing like an 80s wrestler throwback gimmick, so it would kind of make more sense to put him with the Outrunners. Get me big clitty, pal. It's like they talked about in Clerks. What's the difference between an oversized clit and an undersized dick? Yeah, pal. And it looks like Don Stevens strikes again. That's not a problem. We always adjust. We always move forward. We got this.
What an incredible match. And what footwork there by Nicholas. Turning the tide on Kyle Fletcher, sending him out of the ring. Used his momentum to get rid of the larger man, Excalibur. Tell you what.
Exactly, Lab Rat. Yeah, there's definitely you got to handle Hank and Tank the right way. I agree, push him to the moon, but you got to be right with the timing. You don't want to fuck that up. There's something there with them, but you don't want to do it too soon and and completely blow that momentum. Yeah, Don Stevens earning that paycheck. Whoop whoop.
Nicholas Jackson, they were looking for that TK driver at various moments, but now to be more.
Time to pack a bowl of the little smoky tokey. Whoop whoop. Yeah, I'm feeling it too, pal. I'm feeling it too. Basically, to finally officially sever Will Ospreay from the Don Callis family. Of course he kicks out of a fucking flip spike pile driver. I need a guy like Steel with balls and with steel in his balls, Tony. I need a guy like you. Yeah, you need it for this shit, pal. You need a little puff puff pass. Yeah, they're definitely going all out for sure. Never enough, pal. Yeah, certainly much more than Vince. Like, I would definitely trust Triple H to handle Okada more than Vince. 100%. Yeah, it did a little bit. Okay, so can anything beat any of these guys? All right, I guess that will. All right, turning the fan on. 1 sec, gang. I mean, yeah, as far as like storytelling in the match goes, it was decent. It's just 6 belts. But did we really need to go through 2 commercial breaks, picture in picture, to get there? Yeah, like when Asuka first showed up, they did very well by her.
But let me explain to you why I chose to wear a classic Them Boys shirt this evening. It's because I'm feeling the energy. Because right here at Arthur Ashe, we are less than 5 miles away where the Briscoe brothers had their last tag team match ever. The baddest tag team of all time, Them Boys. And coming up on Collision, Grand Slam Collision, the conglomeration. Briscoe style. So y'all better be ready.
Get me the ad money, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, shit. Thank you, God. The word of the day is vociferous. That's right. Noisy. Like this crowd in Queens, New York, baby. Let the Grand Slam. When we walk the learning tree up one side and then the other side of the tree. Let's go, baby. This Saturday.
Okay, that was something.
Learning tree. That is all coming up right here at Arthur Ashe Stadium this Saturday. But fans, with an update on former world champion Swerve.
Please, God, no.
Now let's got some of the Java. Quincy Jones, he's not doing a good job of coming forward.
Dude, Fritz Nana came out holding straight up a bag of weed. Like, dude, anybody who's been to a dispensary and got weed from there knows exactly what the fuck was in that bag.
It's been a few weeks since we have seen Swerve Strickland. And what a few weeks it's been for Swerve. First at All In, of course, he lost the AEW World title to Bryan Danielson. And a week later, he had
Hopefully he got it from Raven's joint, Clay, New York, pal.
field cage match at Fallout, him and lose by referee stoppage. Like, first off, Prince Nana has to say, it's good to be in New York. That's what we're doing. Listen, Tony, a very long time.
All right, time to shut the fan off. Yeah, pal.
But physically, he's not cleared to come back.
He does.
But he's fighting hard.
That might help him a little bit. Certainly helps my lower back.
Excuse me. Whoa.
Oh, shit, it's MVP.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Adam to the VP. But you already know that, Nana, don't you? I have to agree with something you said. Swerve Strickland is the most dangerous man in AEW. No question about it. I'll do you one better. It's my opinion that Swerve is the most phenomenal talent to ever set foot in an AEW ring. Yeah. His 2024 championship run will be studied by future generations. Months without being pinned and submitted, with victories over the likes of Samoa Joe, Roderick Strong, Christian Cage, Will Ospreay, Chef's Kiss. I was watching. I saw all
Here we go, pal.
but I also saw Swerve lose the AEW in the main event and all that. I saw that. Also saw Swerve Strickland's childhood home burned to the ground. Saw that happen. And I have to ask you, the man that word for the title, why are you walking around talking about it, smiling? The man that burned his childhood home to the ground. God damn, I see you. See, I don't see any of that as a failure on Swerve. No, I know how good he is. I see that as a failure on his management.
Yo, what's up, Sonic the Hedgehog? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Happy hump day, pal. Hope you're doing well. Giggity, giggity. What's up, Mike Roche? Whoop, whoop. Good to see you, pal. Yeah, MVP's the man.
It's let Swerve know when he's ready to be taken seriously again, when he's ready to ascend to the mountain he belongs. Please give him my business card. Let him know. Be ready to talk business. Wow, Taz, MVP showing up. I mean, that's a pretty compelling offer. That man has an incredible resume, not only as a competitor, but in management as well. I know MVP a lot of years. No idea who's going to.
Yeah, that could go somewhere with Nana and MVP. Nice. Good old PGA Tour. It's like Don Stevens strikes again, so we got to do what we got to do. Whoop, whoop. And just like that, we're back in it. Yeah. Of course, now it's a commercial break. So whoop, whoop. I did not catch that. If he did, holy shit, that's kind of funny. Yeah, and to be fair, this is kind of I'm liking where this is going, revamped. I wouldn't say game changer, but it's at least that's something to look forward to on the show. I mean, yeah, to be fair, like, can you really argue with that resume of him as a manager? Yeah, I took this guy to a world title. And a pretty decent one. And a pretty decent one too. Again, looking at it from a kayfabe, point of view. Yeah, I agree with you, Nelson. I think this is a great use of MVP. Great use of him. Nana got them numbers, pal. It's possible. It's extremely possible. We don't know. But yeah, what's up, Scott Woodford? Good to see you, pal. Hope you're having a great Saturday. Dude, where the fuck is my head at? Hope you're having a great hump day. Whoop, whoop, giggity, giggity. Yeah, pal. Right, and where has Mark Sterling been? We haven't seen him in a minute. We got Todd Brantley in the house. Yeah, pal. What's up? Good to see you. Whoop, whoop. Happy hump. Hope you're doing well. Giggity, giggity. Yeah, for real. Yeah, that too. I gotcha. ROH. Not much, man. Just watching some AEW Dynamite, and ooh, we're getting a cinematic, pal. Yeah, banished to the void. That's good, man. That's always good to hear.
Well, that bus headed NT Championship. Who will step up to challenge Jack Perry?
I did. I actually heard that episode.
Someone after returning from a serious ankle injury earlier this year has maintained her unbeaten streak in 2024, putting her in line for this shot at Mariah May in the AEW Women's World Championship. It's an AEW original, like you said, undefeated 6 years.
Yeah, I saw that too. Him and Sean Ross Sapp passed things up. Like, basically, it's like, okay, our personal beef is settled, but everybody else is still fair game. This is what it sounded like, anyway. All right, correct me if I'm wrong. This is 6 belts now. I thought it was actually a pretty decent cinematic, Lab, right? I'd recommend at least checking it out. It's only a few minutes, but it was different. It was definitely different. I mean, it's very possible it could be there could be hypocrisy involved on either side or even both sides, but also at the same time, they could very well have genuinely come to like, okay, you know, we're calling a ceasefire, we're leaving each other alone, but everyone else is still fair game. It's the only people who really know are those two. That's all I can really say to that. Everyone else, you and I, everybody else can speculate, but the only people who really know for sure are them. Yeah, and to be fair, it's not like they haven't really, done a lot to earn that. It was kind of like when I heard about the fight between Billy Body and Sean Sapp, I was like, is there a way they can both lose? Like double knockout or something?
Tough injuries to battle back from, a lot of rehab on that. Left by that, but that's not just physically tough to recover from, mentally as well, because you, as a competitor, you have to wonder, is that stability there? Yeah, exactly. Spinning side slam, you're exactly right. As Mariah covered, far like hunted, Yuka able to fire that right shoulder up the canvas. Mariah didn't have it neutralized. And Yuka able to break free.
Yeah, and that one when they came nose to nose, they both definitely lost on that. But then there was a later confrontation where, like, it's pretty much confirmed. Like I've seen, like I've heard witnesses say, like it was Sean Sapp who headbutted Billy Body, and he kind of backed off. So. Again, if I remember what I read correctly.
Mariah May is one of the hardest hitting females we've seen in a long, long time. Everything she does is got good explosion. She's got obviously a very bad temperament, and she's a mean person, which I feel is the right way to be. So that's how she's bringing her offense out. That's how she always does. Hence why she's the champion. But it's double chops here. Mariah, double chops. Yuka up in the corner. Mariah, what's that hook on Rana?
Yeah, but I think the difference with JD is like he kind of owns it and also makes a good living off of it. Whereas guys like Meltzer will never own up to that. And yeah, like him and Sean Sapp patching things up, that ain't newsworthy. That's just their whole, that's between them. Who else cares? Right, exactly, Sonic. So many different people talking. We can watch it. We can form our own opinions and thoughts.
Mariah just barely escapes, but you got now look at this. You got Sakazaki taking the champion for a ride. Mariah May to Mariah. Small what you did there was cause our opponent to get all that dizziness and then go for the quick pop. It didn't work though. The champ was able to kick out. Top to bottom, we have had some sensational matches and moments here tonight. Now Yuka looking for that merry-go-round, that hammer spinning slam. Yuka bringing on down Mariah, finds her foot, but that catches Yuka on the side of the jaw. Mariah now has Yuka. Yuka showing her toughness with a kick out. The release German suplex. Bob Mariah May, look at this nice back arch. Yes, good explosion of hip drive. Really get done.
It's just they've done so little to kind of build to this match and make you care about it.
This looked like Mariah was too upset that you could kick. Mariah was looking for that headbutt, but you got anticipated. Yeah, great timing. You're right. Bomb from Yuka Sakazaki.
He's all right.
So much taller than you. Yuka's doing a lot of that Northern Lights bomb. Really well done, huh? Here comes the magical girl splash, maybe. And the Northern Lights bomb pioneered by Akira Hokuto. And now Yuka Sakazaki looking to write her name in the history books with the magical girl splash, but it's a magical knee right there. It was. Holy crap.
Yep, Yuka versus Mariah May, pal. Hey, at least a finisher finished the match.
Well, the glamour, Mariah May remains atop the women's division in all elite wrestling.
Nice. Hope you have a good time, pal. Yeah, magical girl splash. Don Stevens strikes again, pal. Damn. We'll get her going again. Ah, shit. Something's going wrong with it. So that's me and Shirakawa who stepped in? Yeah, it's like I missed it. Shit. Damn you, Don Stevens. Yeah, it's fake and phony, man. It's like you can't trust or believe anything you see or hear these days anymore. Yeah, get me Don Stevens, pal. Damn itty bitties. Going pretty well. The show's gotten uh noticeably better ever since the NXT crossover started. It gets kept real here, pal. Nice. We're back from commercial, pal. Yeah, man. Lots of good shit, pal. Okay, are we back from commercial? So there's like one more match still left, I think. What is it? Oh, yeah, Darby Mox. That's right. Over under on blood in this main event. Honestly, I don't think it's much of a question of are we going to see blood in this match? It's how fast are we going to see it in the match?
I don't know of any homegrown AEW talents that have grown more and developed more. Darby Allin is a star.
8 minutes. That's a good call.
I talked to him today briefly. He's got one thing on his mind: to win the AEW World Title. But we're having a great time here tonight in Queens, New York. We're making a return to the tri-state area with full gear coming up this November.
Yeah, agreed, Larry. That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Like the only way you can have that make a lot of sense is of like if you have the heel champion like willingly giving that to one of them is like, it's like a mercy thing. Or or feigning mercy or trying to they're just doing to show off themselves. Man, so unless I'm wrong, we got a bell count of 6 tonight, pal. Yeah, there's some I might have missed. And again, if I was wrong, somebody please correct me, but I'm pretty sure we saw 6. World title. FTW, International, Tag Team. Let's see, what was it? ROH World Title. And then the Women's World Title. Yeah, that's 7.
Moxley was so one-dimensional when it came to what he wanted to do. It was an obvious answer, but he wouldn't let it go. Moxley wants to become the first.
Yeah, she definitely looks like she could be next on the list to go up to the main roster. I could see that.
October 12th into the Comic Dome, and fans, just to let you know, if you joined us on Bleacher Report for pay-per-views before that service will be sunset.
Yeah.
YouTube, you'll be able to join us through those channels. You'll be able to maintain your library.
RJ Sid hiding the belts, pal.
Wrestle Dream comes your way Saturday, October 12th, live on pay-per-view. I'll be there. Can't wait, Tom. Call the Dome, absolutely. What weekend it's going to be? One of these
Kickflip off a ladder. Dude. Good luck with that one, pal.
For sure for Darby, but right now it's a full onslaught attack by Mox. This is a match test that the fans have been clamoring for. Yeah, they've been dying to see, and the stakes are getting high.
That's true, and he's doing a pretty damn good job earning it tonight, pal. All we've seen is 7 belts. What's up, Gam Wolfers? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop, yeet. Hope your day's treating you well, giggity, giggity.
Look at the way you torture a leg. I don't think I've ever seen it done.
Oof.
Use the ring as a weapon.
Oof. That sounds painful, pal.
For tonight, Brian Danielson's stats in question. That match was delayed until Wrestle Dream, but it was John Moxley that demanded Darby Allin hand over the shot to him without earning it. Referee Bryce Rinsberg needs to be very careful and judicious as he officiates the status of Darby Allin, who's been busted open.
Oof, that sucks, man. That sucks, dude. Oh boy, luckily your day's over. You're here with us. We're hanging, we're chilling, we're having a good time. It's all the Bearcats here. Whoop whoop. Get me the Gen X X Games, pal. Dude, if you asked me who in the wrestling business right now is the most likely to wrestle a bear as a shoot, I would say Darby Allin, first off the top of my head.
And he's also been beat on and pounded. Moxley, he just dropped his shoulder, dropped his knee, showing that jiu-jitsu training that he's been engaging in. It's just it's kind of an arm throw. It's kind of like a side knock throw in judo. That's been going. Never seen that before. That's genius. Never seen anybody do that. Trying to attack the triceps of John Moxley, and this Trap Arena's got to get his arm out of there. She's an interesting addition to the Moxley.
All right, I gotta say that's actually kind of a clever spot, like using that hole in the ring post as a weapon. That's kind of clever. That's never been done before. I could definitely see Darby Allin wrestling a bear. That dude is definitely crazy enough to do it, Todd. Yes, for free. Absolutely for free. He'd look at that as, All right, that's something else off the old bucket list.
Good stuff, fellas. Some really good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. This main event. Darby Allin at his very best, JR.
Darby versus the New York Bus. Yeah, why hasn't Tony booked that rematch yet? Tony, if you're listening, book it. Darby versus the New York Bus.
For sure, versus me. Oh, wait, John Moxley. Oh, the body slam on the apron.
With the relationship with the Hardys and AEW and TNA and AEW, let's just say the Darby versus the New York Bus is more likely to happen versus Darby Allin versus Matt's Kangaroo.
Just a manager, ladies and gentlemen. She is a highly skilled martial artist. She's a hell of a judoka. I mean, she really is. She's nasty. She's tough as hell.
You know, I'll give AEW a lot of credit for what they've done with Marina Shafir. Like, they've managed to rebuild her and make you forget about that awful promo she cut and make her look like a lethal femme fatale.
Continues in picture. Don't go anywhere. My friends are going to check in on Darby now because that was pretty lethal. Darby's got cuts on his back now, as you can see.
Yeah, it would have to be Flair.
Still bleeding from the mouth, but think about.
So see, 93 was Yokozuna. 94 was a tie between Luger and Brett. 95 was Shawn. 96 was Shawn. 97 was Austin. Number 8 was Austin. 99 was McMahon. 2000, yeah, Brick.
Yourself here, Darby. Darby is trying to get out of it with hand fighting momentarily. Moxley that cover. Darby. Ooh, narrow.
You don't know me. You don't. That was oh man.
Darby now clutching the left side of that neck while he's bubbling, breathing up the blood from that earlier attack by Moxley.
Yeah, this is definitely a Darby Allin, kind of match.
Defenseless right now is Darby. And Darby is at the size, lean. He can't take all of these heavy blows.
Man, even as old as Ric Flair is, with all of his health issues,
this is again where Darby finds himself at a disadvantage.
Who knows with Rick? Who knows? He might decide to go, hey, let's see if I can actually have more marriages than world titles. He might decide that one day. We don't know that. That's how insane Ric Flair is.
We want to send our best wishes to Isaiah Cassidy, who had his head smashed and hammered by Moxley. That was horrible. I think that's just the beginning of what we're going to see from John.
Yeah, crash test dummy match, exactly. Yeah, agreed, Todd. I think the way they're using him here tonight is very good. Like, it's a special show. Like, having him on the commentary team for the whole night kind of adds a gravitas to the entire evening. Honestly, you know what? I might try to find a betting site that has those odds, and I'd probably put $20 on he'll be remarried before the end of the year. Against Darby Allin in pursuit of the #1
contendership for the AEW World Championship. Oh, but that'll wake you up right there. Oof, what a shot by Mox. Mox recovers the level of press. Mox is going to want to win by submission. And
I can definitely see that as a fair assessment.
especially to the torso, the body of Darby Allin, like we're seeing right here. And there.
Oh yeah, they're losing them. They are losing them. They're gone. It's basically like just someone end, like someone win.
Sure you do. We're witnessing some of those things. I think by Mox, he's beating the daylights out of this young man here.
Those were good times, pal.
Retired former AEW World Champion.
Good times. Whoop whoop.
Up all time, 11 cumulative defenses, but right now that is irrelevant. It's Darby Allin. Great counter by Darby. Darby bonus. He's in a kick to the fly. To the top. The drop kick to Moxley. Right in the... He was seated in that chair trying to catch his breath. He may prove to be Moxley's undoing.
I've told the story before, revamps, but I'll never forget it because it kind of really encapsulates the entire mindset of some of the wrestlers when it comes to like we got to get our shit in. Fuck the actual psychology of the business. I was refereeing a match between two tag teams, and it was just them getting their shit in, kicking out, getting their shit in, kicking out, getting their shit in, kicking out. Remember one time after another kick out, I audibly heard a person in the crowd yell, "Someone please win!"
Exposed steel faces John Moxley. Can he endure it? It looks like he can. He fought it off nicely. Kick from John Moxley. Moxley with a drop kick. How about that? Well done, too. That's a big cat right there. In Mox doing a move like that.
Same here, Lab Rat.
No, he doesn't. He steams up bad. Look how hard he hit those turnbuckles on that John Woo kick. We talked about John Moxley being a three-time former AEW World Champion. Oh, wait a second, Darby. No, counter roll here. Counter roll again. No, Darby. The flat. The cover. Moxley escapes the Darby. Look at this. Nice. To the Fujiwara. Now he's got that wrist lock in the hands. Man,
Yep, we are all in agreement with that one on that, Lab Rat. Whoop whoop. Oh, Starks? Oof. If I had my best from everything I've read so far, it seems like he's kind of on his way to. He's kind of sitting it out until he's ready, until he can go to WWE.
That's the covering that certainly protects the tennis court. As Marina Shafir peeling back. Well, there's a lot of open surface there now to work with. Bill Patton at ringside peeling back, and Moxley, I think, surveying the battlefield. So
Oh, damn. Don Stevens strikes again, I think. Yep. Hopefully we can get this going before we miss whatever happens. We shall see.
at the mouth and look at Moxley. Just trying to shake off the...
All right, we're good, pal. We're good.
Man, that was really bad. Yeah, he really took that. That's his game plan in a nutshell. All or nothing.
Now that you say that, like, yeah, you put a Muppet Tony in there, it's immediately so much funnier. Hey, at least they referenced the bus on this one. Get me some saucy nugs, pal. Didn't we see this exact same spot in the opening match? You take an awful, horrific bump on the outside or on the apron, and then you beat the 10 count to get back inside just barely. Darby Allin is such a crash test dummy. I'm surprised if he goes over tonight, he should start singing. Get me morphine, pal. Oreo, Coke, Zero. Wow, dude. Get me a mulligan, pal.
Situation and position. The hooks aren't in. It's a body lock with the legs. A sleeper with the arms. Darby is in.
Man, I don't remember.
Long big legs of Mox. Darby is trying. With the concentration as well. Sending him to give it up to take back. But he won't get it. Or at least he broke the leg scissors aspect of that. The bulldog choke. Moxley bridging up. Darby. You can see the look on the face. The light. Darby is. Oh, no. The lights are going out. Darby is fading. He's done. What the hell?
Yeah. To be fair, like Oreo, Coke, Zero, like just the sound of that, it kind of sounds like a train wreck. Like you kind of have to look at it and see it for yourself.
Frustration, Tony. Yeah, Moxley is, but listen, Moxley always has the next move planned. And I think the next move would try to get the kid's head in because nothing else will work. I think the next move, Shivani, might be the last move of this match.
Button for punishment, pal.
Like Darby trying to desperation, trying to target the guy. No. Here's the arm of Moxley. Can't blame him. Whatever it's going to take to get out of that position and go from defense to offense. Darby, what's he trying to do? He's trying to reposition the legs, maybe thinking superplex. Exactly, a tippy top rope superplex. Marina's up top. They're on the city limits of no man's land. Darby, he can't afford to be distracted by Marina Shafir. You are right, Excalibur. Don't even look at Darby. What a counter. That's going to be it. What a counter. Can you believe what we're seeing? That's got to be it. The Avalanche, Death Rider, the cover, the victory.
Yes, exactly. No, so like she doesn't say anything. She just gets her shots in, then steps back into the background. Like whoever's booking Marina Shafir is doing a fantastic job. Get me mustard Coke, pal. I'll take mine spicy. So we got Mox versus Danielson, pal. All right. Always good to see you, Todd Brantley. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Always a pleasure hanging with you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Catch you later. Giggity, giggity. You said you wanted more. I declare war. Here's the thing. You want a shot at my AEW World Championship? You got it. Me and you at Wrestle Dream. And I'm going to kick your fucking head in. Uncensored F-bomb, pal. A decent way to close out the show. Give me the FCC fine, pal. It's all NXT. Yeah, no Shane tonight, pal. Yeah, I will agree with you on that revamp. There was the show did have kind of a big time feel to it. Like it felt like a showcase show. So like the long matches at least made sense why there's long matches. This is kind of like, a Clash of the Champions type show. All right, gang. Well, that's going to do it for tonight. And we'll be back tomorrow night, much later than usual, 10 o'clock Eastern. We're doing the first episode of the McMahon documentary. Yeah, no Mercedes Phone. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, it'll be a HMG After Dark. First part of the McMahon documentary, 10 o'clock Eastern. And then, of course, Friday, we're doing SmackDown. Saturday, we're doing it again. HMG After Dark Part 2 of the Vince McMahon documentary replay watch along, 10 p.m. Eastern. And then Sunday, we're doing a replay of TNA Impact. And then, of course, Monday night, Raw watch along, Impact Attack. Hope to catch you guys on one of any of those. Have a great rest of your week. Much love. Whoop, whoop, giggity, giggity. Yeah, pal. We'll see you then. Whoop, whoop.